Well, hello, welcome to this channel. I thought it would be a good plan to have a short introduction about this channel on what we want to do and how we're going to do that, things like that. So, what we want to do is publish thought-provoking and truth-telling bits about the fivefold ministry. Not so much the theology about that, but more about how it works in practice, just like the new book that I'm working on at the moment, which will be called The Fivefold Ministry in Practice. So anything connected to that. So that could also be leadership issues, growing in character and maturity, healthy marriage, because if you're married and your marriage is under pressure, your marriage is not functioning well at the moment, for whatever reason that is, it makes it really hard to focus on your ministry. It could even be really dangerous to focus on your ministry because it might cost you your marriage if you keep on, dividing the two. And I'm not. Let me be clear. I'm not pointing any fingers here. It's just that in the past we have seen that in several couples throughout the last years and decades. And this channel would like to help you with that. Not that I have all the answers, but it's not just going to be me talking. Luckily, it's going to be me and a lot of guests. So it's going to be me, my wife, and I've got some other episodes lined up already with some guests. So we'll be talking about those things, but also about raising children, both biological and spiritual children, a healthy church culture, growing in your ministry, hearing and understanding the voice of God, what the different roles in the fivefold ministry are supposed to do, and things like that. All the things that we do is going to be connected to the website, fivefold.eu. At the moment, that website is still under construction, and soon it will be live. We aim to create a network of leaders, fivefold leaders, so these leaders can all connect to each other. Not just for themselves or for their churches, but also to help others. I believe that as a fivefold leader, I am first and foremost, I'm a saint as well. Ephesians 4 teaches that the fivefold ministry is there to equip the saints to do the work of service. Now, that means if I'm a saint first, I need the fivefold ministry in my life to equip me for the works I'm supposed to do. If I'm not connected to the fivefold ministry, then these things that I still carry with me from the past, like traumas, or an insight that I'm missing because I haven't been raised or I haven't been equipped by a teacher, or some direction because I'm not connected to a prophet, is going to be missing from my ministry. So it's very important that I'm connected to these fivefold people as well. But next to that, if you are a fivefold leader, and I don't believe you have to be a fivefold leader if you're a church leader, but if you are a fivefold leader, you have to understand you are one of the five. So that means that you, by yourself, you cannot provide your church with everything that they need. You are going to have to be connected to the other five or to the other four. Now, that is why we want to set up that network and make sure that there's regional but also national things of leaders coming together and just getting to know each other. So everything will be based on relationship and not just on, I need a prophet, let's just go through the list and call someone. No, it's important that there's a relationship. So you get to know each other, you get to know each other's ministry, and you can help each other. Because that prophet that you as a pastor or as a shepherd might connect to, they might need some help getting healed themselves. So you might be able to help each other in two directions. Now, that's what we'll be doing. On the channel, there will be conversations between me and other people, between maybe my wife and other people, but there will also be monologues, like this one, basically, in which we'll be sharing teaching. It won't be just me doing the monologues. My wife will do some, and some of her guests will have a guest performance in that as well, or a guest appearance, in which there will be some teaching. We're a ministry based in the Netherlands, but we also recognize that we have a calling that is bigger than just the Netherlands. And that's why we'll be publishing most of our materials bilingual, both in English and in Dutch. Now, most of the material will be in English and a version of that in Dutch as well, but not all of it, since some of my guests will not be able to speak Dutch and others might not be able to speak English. So we hope to provide both, and if by any chance one of the talks that we have is not going to be available in another language, in a spoken way, we'll make sure that it's on our YouTube channel with subtitles. Now, if you want to connect with us for speaking engagements, teaching in Bible school, teaching in home groups, or whatever, just wanting to connect to the network or have a conversation with us personally, you can contact us through email on info@the1820foundation.nl. Thank you very much for your attention, and I hope you'll be blessed by the contents on this channel. You've listened to a podcast by the 1820 Foundation and 5volt.eu. For more information and contact, please visit www.5volt.eu. We are a ministry and all the work we do is made possible from donations. If you would like to support us and contribute to the building of the kingdom, please also check out our website, the1820foundation.nl. Thank you for listening. Many blessings.